Okay, the short video is just to show you how to turn a Camplet trailer tent onto its side. Prior to turning the trailer on its side, it's important that you remove gas bottles, leisure batteries, or basically anything inside the trailer which could cause any damage once the trailer's in the process of turning the trailer on its side. You level the trailer by eye by using the parking leg. You might have a jockey wheel, just so it's level by eye. Another thing you need to do as well, if you've got a stowage box fitted, depending on the size of the stowage box, particularly on brake trailers, you may have to remove that box off the front of the A-frame. It's minimum tools required. You can use it comes with a winding handle anyway, but we're using a drill just to make things a little bit quicker. Once the trailer's level, you've got to wind the corner steady down at the back of the trailer. You wind the corner steady down enough so that the trailer wheel is just starting to come off the ground. At the minute the tyre is touching the ground. So the wheel is probably about a quarter of an inch off the ground, that's enough. You only need to take two wheel nuts. You take two wheel nuts diagonal of each other. And it's time to fit the bracket. You need to wipe the rack down, the luggage rack, and make sure that there's no grit inside the bracket itself, because you don't want to damage the powder coating on top of the luggage rack. If you notice as well, we're fitting the bracket onto a steel wheel, so if you've got alloy wheels fitted, you would have needed to remove the alloy wheel and fitted your spare steel wheel. So the rack, the clamp just simply fits around the rack and you fit an R-clip into position. You refit the two wheel bolts, and you need to rotate the wheel because it might not quite line up. It's just a case of moving the wheel down enough so the bracket fits nice and neat. The next thing you do is now time to turn the trailer on its side. Recommend it to be done by two people. First thing you've got to do though is to wind the corner steady down at the back. In other words, take the weight off the trailer, and then you're going to drop the trailer down at the front end. So again, if it's a jockey wheel, you just drop the jockey wheel right the way down. If it's a parking leg that's fitted, just retract the parking leg so the trailer is pointing nose down. Under the front corner of the trailer, prior to turning the trailer over, you need to put a little bit of sponge down. We've just used a big piece of black sponge, a couple of layers of old carpet to do the job, because what you don't want to do is to damage the front corner of the trailer as you turn the trailer over. Okay, so we'll turn the trailer over now. It's easy to turn it over with two people, both stood on the rear corner. As the trailer comes over, you lower it down under control. It's a mobile side storage bracket, so it can actually be moved around. It could be moved around the back of your house or into the corner of a garage or whatever. So it's quite easy for one person just to move it around, no problem. Once the trailer's finished for and you're ready to use it again, it's taken out of storage. So you can simply push it into an open space, give yourself enough room to lower the trailer down. Again, it's important that when you lower the trailer down, the front corner is protected with a bit of foam or something. You turn the trailer over and you have to lower it down manually, just again with two people. Although it's got a luggage rack on it, and it's tempting to use the luggage rack as a handle to lower it down, it's not recommended, because by using the luggage rack you'd end up putting all the weight onto the bolts which hold the rack to the fiberglass lid. That is not recommended, so don't use a luggage rack to lower it down. The next thing you do now is just a case of taking the bracket off. Take the two wheel nuts off. Remove the R-clip. That's it. And make sure you put the two wheel nuts back again, and obviously tighten them up correctly. That's it, job's done.